To be a homebody can be a big issue for some, but for me, it has become a way to release stress and find myself. I don't know if this is a good or bad thing. Maybe it is just a little habit I have, but I know one thing for sure. When I bring home something that makes my daily life easier, I feel a little lighter, a little happier, and maybe that's all that matters. I used to think I needed to be out all the time to feel alive. But over the years, I've realized that home is where I feel the most at peace. It is not about isolation, it is about choosing the kind of environment that makes me feel good. It is Friday and I'm unpacking some new kitchen items. I got a lovely soup here and some mugs and few baking dishes. Just small things, but they make me happy. Since I'm free today, I thought why not make a little treat for myself. One of my favorite cakes, which is carrot cake. I'm going to make a simple one, something easy to enjoy in the afternoon after I finish my work and cleaning. I love how easy this cake is, just few ingredients, mix everything together and soon the whole kitchen will smell amazing. The star of this recipe is carrot. I have 3 medium carrots peeled and grated, and I'm keeping them aside for later. In a large mixing bowl, I add 4 large eggs, then I add 1 cup of brown sugar, a pinch of salt, and 1 cup of vegetable oil. Now I mix everything until well combined. Next, I add 2 cups of all-purpose flour to this. I add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and then 2 teaspoons of baking powder to help the cake rise. I always sift the dry ingredients into the cake mixture. It makes the batter smoother. Then I gently mix everything with a spatula until it's well combined and smooth. Now it is time for the best part, the grated carrots and some chopped walnuts. I prefer chopping the walnuts with a knife instead of grinding them. That way they don't turn into powder and keep a nice crunch in the cake. With the final mix, the cake batter is ready, simple, full of flavor, and perfect for the afternoon treat. Now it is time to pour the mixture into the baking pan. I make sure it is evenly spread so it bakes perfectly. I'll bake it for 40 minutes until it turns golden, and then all I have to do is to wait. Next, I have some fresh fish that I bought earlier. I already had the salmon cut into slices, so now I just need to pack them properly for the freezer. I like to arrange 4 or 5 pieces in each bag. This way, it's easier to take out just what I need without defrosting everything. I also have some shrimp which I've cleaned and washed. I separate it into 2 portions so I can use it for different meals later. This step is very important for me because it saves so much time later. Instead of dealing with a big batch every time, I can just grab one bag and start cooking right away. It also keeps everything organized and easy to use. No mess, no extra prep, just simple and convenient. Now my chicken is ready for the next few meals and I won't have to worry about prepping. Sometimes life feels useless. We all have moments when we feel lost and motivated or even depressed. It is easy to think that nothing matters, but with time, we start to realize everything that happens has meaning. Even the hard times teach us something. Every experience, every challenge, every quiet moment, it all adds to who we are. Life is not always perfect, but that doesn't mean it is not valuable. And as you can see, I kept a few salmon slices to bake today for lunch. I'll keep it simple, just a quick marinade and into the oven. I start by adding 3 chopped tomatoes, a tablespoon of chopped parsley, and 2 cloves of garlic for extra flavor. I also add some chili paste for a little heat and a handful of green olives. For the spices, I'm using salt, pepper, cumin, paprika, and turmeric. These will give the dish a warm and deep flavor. Now I mix everything well to combine all the flavors, making sure the ingredients are fully coated. Finally, I add some water to keep everything moist and let it bake for about 30 minutes until golden brown. Now it is ready. It looks so good and the smell is just amazing. I serve it now with some fresh flatbreads. It is the best way to enjoy all the flavors. This is my favorite part, just sitting down, eating and relaxing for a little while. After all the work, this moment feels so satisfying. Sometimes a simple homemade meal is all you need to feel good. Now it is time for some home workouts, cleaning. Today I decided to wash my living room carpet. It is a bit of workout, but it always feels great afterwards. First, I move the sofas away to make space. Having a clear areas makes cleaning so much easier. Then I pour my water and soap mixture onto the carpet. I like using a hand brush because it really gets into the fabric and clean well. This method works so well. I can easily reach every spot, and since I have good space in my living room, it is not too hard to move around. Once it's all clean, the whole room feels fresher. Now I just have to let it dry and put everything back in place. Now that I've brushed the carpet with soap, it is time to wash it properly. I fold it and pull it to the bathroom so I can rinse it well. I make sure to wash it with plenty of water until all the soap is completely gone. This step takes some time, but it is worth it to have a fresh and clean carpet. Once it's rinsed, I hang it up to let the extra water drain. It needs a good few hours to dry before I can move it again. I leave it like this until tomorrow morning, then I'll take it out to the balcony so it can dry under the sun. Since the floor is already wet from washing the carpet, I decided to clean a little as well. It is the perfect time to refreshen up the space. I wipe everything down and let it dry for a few minutes before putting everything back in place. Once the floor is clean and dry, I move the sofas and pillows back. Everything looks neat and fresh again. Spending my day off this way keeps me busy at home, but honestly, it feels so good. A clean and fresh space always makes me feel better. And since I'm already in the cleaning mood, why not give the TV table a quick wipe as well? A little extra effort makes a big difference. I wipe off the dust and make sure everything is neat. It's these small details that keep the home feeling fresh and organized. Cleaning days may be busy, but they always make me feel good. A clean space, a fresh start, it's always worth it. It is evening already, and now it is time to make my cream cheese frosting. I have my cream cheese here in a big bowl ready to go. I add 1 cup of icing sugar, some fresh lemon zest, and a little lemon juice as well. This gives the frosting a nice balance of sweetness and a slight tangy flavor. I mix well until it's smooth and creamy, and just like that, my frosting is ready. The cake was already cooled down completely. Now I can apply the cream cheese frosting. So I spread it evenly, making sure every bite will be delicious. To finish, I add a little more chopped walnuts on the top, and that's it, done. Now I can finally sit down, enjoy my favorite carrot cake, and just relax. A perfect way to end my day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. Love you all and see you in the next one.